So in this video, I want to show you how to make a single PDF using the pictures that you have taken for your exam. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to assume that you've already gotten the pictures and you send them to your email or something. So for example, here are my photos. So I made a folder. They can be here on your desktop or in your email. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and access them. Pretend that these are my pictures that I took. So what I want to do is that I'm gonna go ahead and open up a Word document. So if you don't have Word, you can always use Google Docs, and I'll show you how to do that too. So I'm just gonna open up Word, um, blank document, and all you really have to do is just drag all the pictures in here. So I'm just gonna drag, and then I'm gonna make another space for, I'm gonna go into a new page, and then just drag my second picture. So this is what you want to be able to do with all the pictures that you take so that they're all in one particular document. Then we're going to save this, and preferably we want to save it as a PDF. So I'm going to save it in my desktop. So when you see here Word document, you can have this drop down menu, click on PDF, and it'll convert it as a PDF for you. That's, I think, the easiest way to do it. And then here you just can write whatever you want as a title. Typically in my class, it doesn't matter. I'll know what your name is, but in other classes, you might want to have your name in it or however your professor wants it. I'm just going to go ahead and put Juan's exam. I don't know. Oh, Juan Bernal exam 2. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to write, and I'm going to save it in my desktop and click on save. So then you can keep this Word document if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. But then you'll see that here is my exam 2. So I can go ahead and open it. It's all in one file. There is not many different pictures. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Another way is going to Google Drive on your Google Docs. If you have a Gmail, you will be able to do this really easily. If you don't, I would consider or I would suggest to get a Gmail. Google Docs, it'll immediately come up. So I'm already signed in. You can see my face there. So I'm going to click on Google Docs. And then you can just click on a blank document. So let's say blank. And then basically do exactly the same thing that we did before. So I'm just going to go to my photos. So a place where all my photos are at. And I'm just going to drag them. So I'm going to go to a new page. Okay, and then I'm just going to drag it again. So then you have your photos. So let's pretend that these are my photos. So finally, the good thing is that it just saves it really automatically when you're using Google Documents. All you gotta do now, let's just label this as Juan Bernal submission exam 1. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is just click on File, then you're gonna click on Download, and then click on PDF. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Oops, what happened? Okay, so download PDF, and then it'll show up here. Okay, so here it is, and then all you got to do is make sure that even though converted it to a PDF, you want to make sure that you have it in your desktop. So I'm just gonna download, just bring it to your desktop if you want, and then you can just write it like this, save. Okay, so then when you go into, whoops. So now when you go into your desktop or iPad or whatever you have, when you exit this, you'll have them right here. So here are both of the documents that I have. One from Google Docs and the other one from Word. So now all you got to do now is just upload these documents into your exam thing, okay, on Canvas. So I'm just going to click Math 104. Let me go on Student View. So what you'll see is that you go to Assignments, and then you're gonna see your exams, obviously. Okay, so here is your extra credit submission practice, so you can practice the exam. or practice uploading a file. So I'm going to click on that. It'll give you a couple of things. This is kind of how your exam is going to look like when it's due. You can start it at any time that you want. And here's a time limit. Don't worry about what it says. Read the directions. I'm going to say take the quiz, even though it's an exam. And it'll prompt you to this window. And let's just click on begin. So this is kind of what you'll be seeing. So here's your question, and you're going to continue next. And notice that every single time that I click on next, it kind of prompts you that you won't be able to come back to it. Okay, so I'm going to hurry this up because this is taking forever. I went through each individual question so that I didn't bore you with my clicking. So here my time is still here. So let's say you did all of it, all of your questions. You took pictures of them on your phone and you send them to your email, and you put them on your desktop, and then you just put them all on a Word document and convert it to a PDF. So then you'll see this little this submission window where it says upload a copy of your solutions, and you can only upload one file. So you won't be able to upload all those different pictures. So all you got to do, click on choose file, then click on the desktop, because that's where all of my documents are. If you put them in a different directory, you have to go to wherever that is. So I'm going to just click on, what did I call it? Oh, Juan Bernal submission, whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to choose one of them since they're both the same. So I'm going to click this one, open. And then after it's done, it'll give me like a green text that your file has been successfully opened. And then after that, you just submit your quiz or submit your exam. So this is kind of how you're going to be doing it. Keep track of the time. And it's not that bad. You can see that it literally took me 7 minutes, but it's just because I was just talking. Okay, hope this helps.